I think it's a good matchup. It's a fight that we all been wanting to see. Bud has the skills. He got the discipline, IQ to win.
Terence Crawford has recently been spotted training alongside Muhammad Ali's grandson as he prepares for his mega fight against Canelo Alvarez. Veteran trainer Jeff Mayweather weighed in, saying Crawford might be the only fighter right now with a real chance against Canelo. Still, he emphasized the massive challenge of moving up multiple weight divisions. According to Mayweather, this fight won't drag into the late rounds. It will likely show its outcome early.
I think Crawford is the only person that out there right now that even has a chance to beat Canelo. But I also deal with the reality of him going up actually more than two weight classes. He's actually going up way more than that. And like I said, I mean, it's we're gonna see. I think that we'll find out early what's going to happen in the fight. I don't think it's going to be one of those fights where we're going to find out what's going to happen later in the later rounds. I don't.
Mayweather added that the key factor will be how Crawford handles Canelo's trademark early pressure and body shots. Canelo begins breaking him down the way he usually does. Crawford must prove he can take that punishment. Otherwise, Jeff believes his chances of winning drop dramatically.
Either Canelo is going to put pressure on Crawford, and we're going to find out if Crawford is able to take what Canelo dishes out. And if he can handle that, I mean, he has a chance of winning. But if he can't handle it early, and Canelo start working the body and things like that, I mean, because Canelo he usually break fighters down, and that's what he's known for. And if Crawford can't handle that, there's no way he's gonna win.
Lightweight star Devin Haney called the matchup one of the most exciting fights fans have been waiting for. He praised Crawford's skills, discipline, and ring IQ, but admitted Canelo's size and strength could be major obstacles. Haney also said he's glad Crawford landed this fight because it guarantees high drama inside the ring.
I think it's a good matchup. It's a fight that we all been wanting to see. Bud has the skills. He got the discipline, IQ to win, but Canelo has all that with the size. So I think it's a good fight. I'm happy that Bud got the fight.
Crawford's training with Muhammad Ali's grandson has generated buzz, with many seeing it as both a sharpening of skills and a way to draw inspiration from Ali's legendary legacy. Trainer Joel Diaz predicted that Crawford might trouble Canelo in the opening rounds, but once Canelo realizes Crawford can't hurt him, the fight will swing his way. Diaz reminded fans that Canelo has absorbed power shots from heavy hitters like Gennady Golovkin without folding. He compared the fight to Canelo's dominant performance against Jermall Charlo, and from a business angle, said it's unlikely promoters would risk a loss for Canelo given his market value.
He's really smart. He's going to give Canelo a little bit of trouble in the first round, but then once Canelo feels that he can't get hurt, come on. Canelo's been hit by the heaviest hitter in boxing, Triple G, and never got hurt. He got hit by Dubois, never got hurt. A 175-pounder.
So I feel like this fight is gonna be somewhat like the Charlo fight, where it's just
it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like the Charlo fight. I mean, they're gonna sell the fight like Crawford's gonna win, but there is no way business-wise Canelo will not jeopardize a loss, because if Canelo loses, the boxing business goes down. I mean, I know a lot of people think that he's not gonna win.
UFC fighter Armand Sarukian said he's picking Canelo because of his size, power, and proven success against bigger opponents. While he acknowledged Crawford's technical brilliance, switch-hitting ability, and elite status in boxing, Sarukian feels Canelo's strength, durability, and iron chin will give him the edge.
Canelo Crawford, who you got?
Canelo. But I like Crawford as well. Canelo because he's bigger, much bigger, and he fought with big guys. He has more experience.
I see.
But Crawford, he's more technical. He can switch his stance. He's like one of the best, I feel like. But
I'm choosing Canelo by power and experience.
Yep, and he has a good chin as well.
Another UFC fighter, Mike Perry, also sided with Canelo. He praised Crawford as a tough, highly skilled fighter, but ultimately said Canelo's punching power is too much to overlook.
I'm going with the Mexican power. I think, I know Terence is tough, you know. He's an incredible fighter, but I'm going to go with Canelo because he didn't hold Turkey's hand.
Respected trainer Ronnie Shields, however, gave Crawford a real shot at victory. Unlike past challengers such as Callum Smith or Arislandi Lara, he believes Crawford will use movement, switch stances, and counterpunching to frustrate Canelo. Shields predicted Crawford can make Canelo miss, then capitalize on openings, which could be the formula to upset the Mexican superstar.
I think it's going to be a great fight. You know, I've been asked this question a lot the last couple of months.
Yeah.
And I really and truly believe that Crawford has a great chance. You know, Crawford is not going to fight him like School fought him. He's not going to fight him like Lara fought him. Crawford is going to be doing a little bit of ins and out, I believe, turning left-handed and right-handed. And, you know, for me, I think he's going to give Canelo a problem because Canelo probably going to think he's going to be moving a lot. And I don't think so. I think Crawford is going to practice, you know, rely on his counterpunching abilities and then start taking the lead and putting Canelo in positions he's never been in, you know, in a long time. So, and I think that's the right way to fight Canelo. You know, you can't worry about his power. You just got to worry about making him miss and then countering and being effective. And Crawford has all the ability to do.
Trainer Andre Rozier favored Canelo, pointing to his dominance at 168 pounds. He said Canelo will push himself harder than ever to avoid suffering an embarrassing loss to a fighter like Crawford, who had to climb multiple weight classes just to face him.
I have to favor Canelo only because he's been the king at 168 so long. And I think he's going to work harder than he ever has just because he doesn't want his name to be tarnished by coming up short against a man that came from really 140 to meet him in the